Pee in the shower? I have, but I don't make a regular habit of it.
That friggin' clip drives me crazy.
So you might recognize that voice.
Do you pee in the shower? I have, but I don't make a regular habit of it.
That is now our Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau.
Okay, when we went to do this, I don't even remember. What was he in town for? Like, why were we?
He was not even, he was a member of parliament, and he was just on a speaking tour. They had just sort of announced that they were going to make legalizing pot part of the thing. I think that was part of why he was coming to speak at Queen's University.
And why you would be so enthralled. Because weren't we stoned when we went to this thing?
We might have.
Because all I remember is we're in this room at Queen's, and which you and I have both been to a million times.
Yeah.
Like, you know, anyway. And we're in this room, and all of a sudden you turn to me and you're like, Wendy, I think that painting just looked at me. Are we in fucking Hogwarts?
That gargoyle's making a weird face.
Like, of all things to remember, right?
Yeah.
But I think, like, you were in your prime. In those moments, like, you were jacked, but you knew what you wanted. You knew what your goal was. And Wendy was full-blown just like, I don't know what to do. This is totally out of my element. I don't know what a scrum is. I don't know what we're doing here. And I don't know what you're going to ask this guy. And I don't want to be a part of it at all. Can we go? Can we go?
Yeah, and, you know, you were probably the voice of reason in a lot of ways, but...
Do you pee in the shower? I have, but I don't make a regular habit of it.
You know, but I had to get it, man. I had to get it. I was just like...
Well, you nailed it, because I was so worried about you when you went into the group of, like, these real newsy news types who were really there to get a soundbite from him about politics. And can I just say this really quickly?
Yeah.
You actually know your politics. Like, you're actually really smart.
Thank
You
you. Actually
genuinely know. Look at me. I'm like, he's actually really brilliant, folks. But you do. You're interested in it. You know what you're talking about. So I thought you were going to go up and ask something real and then maybe throw out some ditch question. But you were so jacked and you were nervous that you weren't going to get anything unless you asked the question. So you just dove your mic in there.
Jumped in. Full on.
And he responded, and actually everybody loved it.
That was the best part too, was that this entire gallery of journalists and everybody had this awesome laugh. And you know me best, Wendy. There is nothing more than I love to have an entire room of people bent over laughing in a I can't believe he fucking asked that, or I can't believe he just did that kind of way.